Well, I came the wrong way, but before I get to the forest, I want to show you the wild geese. There's a body of water here that was artificially created, and all the geese, it allows the geese to stop on migrating. But the reason I've switched the camera on here, this is where my journey begins. And this here, what you see here, normally this is just a big green patch of grass because this is a park area. And what you see here, and I have to do this, I have to film this because I find this amazing. These are the wild pigs. And I don't know that I'll find the video of this, but the wild pigs come in, and of course they have to find food and exist and survive. Unlike us, they live out in the wild, and they do this that to humans might look a disaster, and I've actually seen how this results. It's quite funny. It looks like a big footprint, but it's wild pigs. And there's all the kind of little roots and whatever they're digging out, looking for food. This is actually quite new. This is quite fresh. If you look at quite fresh. I guess the rain keeps it moist, so maybe in the early hours of the morning this happened. And to us humans, this is a disaster. Like, oh my God, all the green grass of the park has been dug up and turned into muddy wilderness. But I have seen the results of what happens, because they do this in the forest, obviously. For some reason, maybe they can't find enough food. They don't usually do this. This is a whole wild pig colony, and they don't usually do this, but maybe they just need to because they're not finding the food that they need in the forest. But they actually turn out to be their nature's gardeners, or you could say they're the God's garden. Oh, there, hey, I found oh man, I'm getting so excited. I don't know if this is going to show in it's showing, you see? The wild pigs. Wow, I actually got a print. And but that's how clever they are. I mean, if you look, there are no prints really, because they do all this with their mouth, their noses and their tusks, and there's rarely a mark where you see that you actually see that identifies them, but there it is, very rare to have that, because they're so clever and they know where to walk. But this whole point is this. These are nature's gardeners. For example, you see the pine cones of the trees fall into the holes, and that would give them the advantage to grow. But what happens after this kind of thing in the forest, and it can take years. I mean, I've seen it. They're ploughing the land, and what takes place is the seeds have a benefit. Plants migrate, and then you end up with, in what can be a wilderness, a sort of green wilderness like this, you can end up with quite an amazing growth recovery of wild plants, or any kind of plant. So it looks bad now. Maybe if they leave it alone, which I doubt, I could come back one day and show you what happens.